This training demo is about how to make potato croquettes. They're one of my favorite side dishes to actually have. And you make them with leftover mashed potatoes. So, I mean, they can be mashed potatoes that have skin on them. They could be any recipe of mashed potatoes, to tell you the truth. Sometimes I make mashed potatoes with bacon in it, and that's really awesome to make croquettes with. Croquettes can be shaped cylinders. My favorite shape is a pear, and traditionally it's called a Palm William. I'm not exactly sure why they call it Palm William. I'm pretty sure it's probably because whoever invented it, it was named after some William person. So I've got mashed potatoes, garlic mash, any kind of mash that you want. And all I'm going to do, about 2 pounds here, all I'm going to do is I'm going to crack 1 egg into these mashed potatoes, and I'm going to mix that up. And the reason why I need the egg in there is I need something to help coagulate and bind once we start cooking this, because we're gonna deep fry this. And if you don't have a deep fryer, I recommend getting one. And if you don't want one, then you can brush this with some olive oil or melted butter and then bake them. I've got the egg inside, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix up the egg with these potatoes. And these potatoes are cool, okay? Don't use hot mashed potatoes. And I've got myself a standard breading station here. And now I just need to portion up these potatoes. And I've got an ice cream scoop here. You can use your hand, it's really up to you. And I'm just gonna scoop that into my hand now. It's a good size. And I'm just gonna put that in the flour. Then into the egg wash. Then into the breadcrumbs. And all I have to do now is shape it with my hand into the shape of a pear. And I'm just going to repeat the process until all the potatoes are done. Okay, so that was about 4 minutes, I'd say, and I've got all my mashed potatoes breaded and shaped into pears. So as I mentioned, you can shape them any way you want. So there's an example of a pear-shaped croquette called a Palm William. Here's another example, and I've just shaped this one kind of into a cylinder here. And some people will actually make these up ahead of time and then freeze them so they hold their shape. Or you can just stick them into the refrigerator, and just having them nice and cool will help them hold their shape a lot easier, and you'll be able to mold them a lot easier. The last thing I want to show you here is how to actually cook these guys. So I've got a pear-shaped croquette here, and I'm just going to put this into my deep fryer. I've got this preheated at 350 degrees. I'll do that, and I'll do a croquette so we get a good picture of what the finished product will look like. Now, I'll just move this stuff aside so that way I can put a plate down. And this is only going to take a minute or two. We really just want to take on some color. If you're doing these up for dinner, just I'd recommend doing this up ahead of time, the day before. I'm going to use a bay leaf. Oh, almost done. I'm going to use a bay leaf. And that bay leaf, I'm going to fasten that right to the pear-shaped croquette. cylinder-shaped croquette. And the pear shape. Now some moisture got into the deep fryer there, so it is making a little bit of noise. I apologize. And I'm just going to a bay leaf. Now check that out. Now that's a pretty cool little side dish, if you ask me. You can serve that with anything, roast beef, steak. That's awesome with steak. It's awesome with anything. These little creations, they don't take a long time. They're a perfect way to get rid of old mashed potatoes. You know, day old mashed potatoes, 2 days old mashed potatoes, leftovers. Make up some croquettes, and everyone's gonna love you. Croquettes are awesome. Okay, so that's it for this training demo, and we'll see you in the next one.